Gonna do one round of Duty Finder. And then start. Testing, testing, testing. Go a little higher. Sure, max. That'll do it. Duty Finder. What are we doing? Healer. I don't have a high level healer. Surely we'll get it super quick as tank. Might as well. What did I say, dude? Greet my teammates. Oh, that's the wrong AoE. Fine, I haven't played in 50 days. I'll find them all. Oh, they are not waiting. I'm being kind of slow though. Next. Awesome. That's not what I wanted. Okay, that works, I guess. stand in these because I'm just different like that. Looks like the free company is a little active today. Come here, friend. You are mine. Oh, interrupt. There we go. I got it. Oh, I just did the wrong thing. This guy's about dead, so I'm not going to use my right on the D-pad ability. I will use this, though. Awesome. Big AoE. Bigger AoE. All AoE. Bigger AoE. We're doing incredible. Sit down, brother. Go ahead and use that. We're about to cap on points. Oh. I think these are the only two. I'll do a single target and then I'll activate this when we get powered up. Hell yeah. Where are we going now? If I mess up the route. We got there either way, so. Oh, pull the other pack too. I might be too soon before the boss, but it's okay. It's not that deep. Oh shit. Had no idea I was getting that low. Giant tunnel over. Over here, big man. God damn it. Boom. Do this again. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. I really should consider leveling a healer soon. I was saving the Conjurer for my buddy playing, but I don't think he's gonna actually continue. Hell yeah. I thought that was the end. Oh, right, we got the blue area. Okay, it's up here where we want to go. So. Oh, they're casters. I'm just leading the enemies right to them. I thought they were trying to go on ahead. Maybe they are pulling? Oh, they just went really far away. I'm just gonna save my cooldowns because I think the boss is just ahead. Yeah. Hello, Chimera. Oh, oh well. I still have one. Because I saved it. Oh, I'm maxed out. What am I doing? I don't know which of those I actually can and can't interrupt. Okay, that one's still probably not the best sequence I could have done, but it's all good. It is what it is. Awesome. Let's come in the healer. What we got here? Whoa. I'm good. Just pass on all of it. Okay. Let me get something sorted real quick and then we'll continue with the story. Back up to Lagoon and continue. The Hoplon, so named for the bronze great shield borne by our nation's patron deity, is the largest plaza in Ishgard. The magnificent cathedral in the north is of course the Holy Vault. That guy doesn't look like a dragoon. The other statues I've seen have up until now, so I wonder what that is. The vault is both Ishgard's seat of the government and the residence of the Archbishop and the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. Maybe like a paladin of some sort, then? Begging your pardon, the statues to the south, are they perchance Thornton's famed Knights 12? Ew. Very good, Master Alphanod. They are the fathers of Ishgard, the brave knights who joined with King Thordan the First to put down Nidhogg and found this great nation. Ours is a city rich in history and tradition, and there is much you can learn by exploring the pillars, time permitting, of course. Now then, if you would follow me to the jeweled crozier, I shall introduce you to Mistress Elais, our master of the markets. Elais? Eli? I don't know. We'll figure that one out later, hopefully. I forgot Tataru was with us. Well, you're clearly not locals or traveling peddlers, which makes you all... criminals! Ah, wards of House Fortemps. How very interesting. Count Edamon has granted us leave to remain in Ishgard for as long as we wish, which may be some time. Accordingly, we will have need of sundry goods, hence our desire to make your acquaintance. That is, of course, assuming you are content to accept the custom of foreigners. Should you be uncomfortable... Young sir, we do not discriminate in matters of money. If you have coin to spend, who are we to refuse it? Weapons, armor, accoutrements, medicine, materials, whatever you desire, it can be found at the cruiser. Our merchants will be more than happy to accommodate you, as you shall soon see. Our next destination is the Aetheryte Plaza and Foundation. If everyone is ready, we're off. Back this way. Oh wait, either way. I see. This place is an interesting layout. I'm faster. I'm fast as fuck. This place could 100% pass for a Dark Souls area. I still believe that wholeheartedly. Already have this one. What is this side quest? Oh. It's the same one I looked at when I first unlocked this location. Hello, manservant. And here we have Foundation's Aetheryte Plaza. If you have yet to attune to the Aetheryte, it would be wise to do so now. Pretty sure I have. Oh no. Put your clothes on, bro. Damn. I mean, surely I go with the ninja outfit. Yeah. What? I'm gonna get a jester cap? Alright. As for our next destination, mayhap we should decide together what else can be found nearby. The Sky Steel Manufactory stands to the west. There are... One second. There are engineers conceive and manufacture weapons for use against the dragons. The holy stables, where chocobos are trained for war, also lie in that direction. I do like chocobos. To the north and east can be found the congregation of our knights most heavenly. Huh? While to the south and east, 'twould be best if you avoided that area. But why? Dude, the background music is very reminiscent of that, of the fight. That's really cool. I love when music does that. And why is that? I fear our knights may not be able to ensure your safety in the lowest levels, Master Alphanod. Hold your nose when you pass the broom, little lord. A delicate flower like you is like to wilt in our fumes. You misjudge me, sir, for I am no lord, but a humble traveler. Oh, come to see the sights, have ye? Take a turn down the Hopblood and up at the statues. Wahaha! Well, you've a mind to learn how... If ye've a mind to learn how the better half live, come and have a drink at the Forgotten Night. If your nursemaid'll let ye. My humblest apologies, Master Alphanod. Pray pay that drunken lout no mind. Oh, but I must. I would not do to refuse such a heartfelt invitation. Yes, I simply must see this Forgotten Night for myself. I trust you see the wisdom in this, Minfina. There are few sources of information more abundant than a bustling local hostelry. Not that I expect to hear any news of our missing comrades just yet. Nevertheless, who can I say that we might learn of recent events? What we might learn. Then I'm coming too. This way. I believe I've already tuned this one. Yep. Must say, this is rather unusual. Not just one, but a whole party of fresh new faces in my tavern. We but recently arrived in Ishgard and are eager to acquaint ourselves with her more notable establishments. Master? Gibralant. Just Gibralant will do, and I'm flattered you think so highly of my establishment. Can't promise it'll live up to your expectations, but if it's decent food and drink you're after, you could do much worse. Judging by the number of customers I see, I suspect your fare is rather more than decent. Speaking of your clientele, I could not help but note a difference between those who frequent the upper and lower floors. Spotted that, did you? Hey, up here you'll find peddlers, porters, off-duty knights, and so forth, dropping in on their way to or from somewhere else. Regulars maybe, but not locals. Folks from the Broom, they tend to congregate downstairs, where we offer a menu for more suited to their tastes. Cheaper meals, stronger spirits, all quality, mind, but not the sort of stuff I'd recommend to yourselves. You speak of the lowest levels, yes? Why do you call them the Broom, if I may ask? Because when the weather's foul and the broom rolls thick, it's the poorest odds living at the bottom who have to deal with it. I see. And it's not just the weather. When the wyverns broke through the wards and started tearing up the city, it was the Broom that got the worst of it, while the pillars enjoyed the protection of the high houses and the temple knights. More than a few people are still sore about that mind. Which is why, considering your present company, I'd recommend you keep your wits about you if you mean to go below. And something sharp in your boot, just to be sure. I shall take your words to heart, sir. Master Alphanod, I think it would be best if we returned to Fortemps Manor. You go on ahead without me. I'm staying for a drink or two. Miss Tataru, I'm afraid that is out of the question. My lord, the Count, would never forgive me if I abandoned one of his charges in such a place. Least of all a maiden. What are you up to, Tataru? Look around, Alphanod. This tavern is full of people whose business regularly takes them beyond the gates of judgment. With friends like that, I could practically live here and wait for the newest gossip to come to me. Indeed. But will you be safe here on your own? Oh, please. You know how often I looked after the waking sands and the rising stones by myself? If I had a gill for every unwelcome caller I've driven away, I'd be rich beyond my wildest dreams. I'll be fine. Not that I doubt the lady's knack for fending off unwanted advances, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let anyone lay an unwelcome hand on a patron in my establishment. That settles it then, Tataru. Minfina and I shall return to the manor for now. Contact me by link pearl if you require assistance. I will. Bye. through here? Nope. Okay. I hope this is the right direction. Ow. What's your sign? I don't know. I think astrologian is a class. That's what that is. Welcome. Welcome, Mistress Pendragon. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes. Tell us then, Master Alphinaud, does Ishgard meet with your expectations? That which I imagined pales in comparison to the reality. I felt the weight of 1,000 years of history with every step I took, and when those steps took me past the scars left by the wyverns of Foundation, I understood how easily that history could end in tragedy. The attack was devastating, the casualties unspeakable. The wyverns did not discriminate. Unarmed men and women, even children, were given no quarter. Sir Amaric has ordered his knights to strengthen our defenses, and each house has been called upon to lend what support it can. There is much to be done, yet alas, able-bodied men and women are in short supply. Mayhap we could be of assistance, my lord. After all you have done for us, we would welcome any opportunity to repay your kindness. Yes. That is a most generous offer, Master Alphinaud. You are a guest in my home, to whom I have extended my hospitality without obligation. Let or lane. Nevertheless, Ishgard's need is great, and if you are willing to aid our cause, I cannot well refuse. Good. What would you ask of us? Blood. I need blood. From what I have heard, you are an intelligent and persuasive young man. Such qualities may prove most useful to us in our efforts to secure provisions from foreign sources, identifying trustworthy suppliers, brokering contracts, and so on. As for you, Mistress Pendragon, I would ask for no one better than a storied veteran such as yourself, a woman with the capacity to act swiftly and decisively when needed, to aid Artoirel and Emanelaine in their duties. I beg your pardon. I am more than capable of carrying out my duty by myself. I have no need of our honored guest's assistance. Now, be reasonable, brother. What manner of fool would say no when a famous hero is offered to do his work? Hold your tongues. By the fury of the two, you will conduct yourselves with dignity befitting your station and show Mistress Pendragon the respect she deserves. This is the woman who slew Gaius Van Balsar and some half-dozen primals besides. She is not here to steal your glory or serve as your errand girl. If you can pardon them their impropriety, Mistress Pendragon, I should be much obliged if you would lend my sons a helping hand. Dude, they are baffled. My thanks, fury willing. They may even learn something from you. 'Twould seem we shall not want for employment over the coming days, though that was never in doubt. Our host's initial reluctance to accept our offer of aid was solely for appearance's sake. In truth, he is glad of this opportunity to put us to work. By granting us patronage, House Fortemps have taken a tremendous risk. Until we demonstrate our worth to Ishgard at large, the Count will face considerable opposition from his peers in matters great and small. And so he would have us publicly serve Ishgard while simultaneously keeping his sons in check. This is an arrangement we may benefit from in unexpected ways. My own duties may feasibly bring me to contact with people who know something of our missing comrades. And as you go about helping our two lords with their various responsibilities, you will inevitably make new acquaintances in Ishgard and mayhap even new allies. Yes, the more I think of it, the more confident I am by furthering their goals, we shall further our own. In other words, this is the obligatory set of fetch quests before we actually get into the good stuff. Shall we be off then, old girl? Ah, but where are my manners? Emmanuel de Fortemps, second son of Count Edmond de Fortemps, Trueborn, that is. Yes, I know you're thinking, and you are absolutely right. What ill fortune to be born second in a society where the eldest inherits all. Oh, my brother would never cut me off, 'tis true, but who could be satisfied, subsisting on a meager allowance, forever overshadowed by his sibling? Not I, old girl, not I. Which is why I need your help to ensure that this business in the Sea of Clouds goes swimmingly, so that the tales of my great deeds can win me a place in the people's hearts, or better yet, raise me higher in their estimations than Artorel. Ambitious, I grant you, but then I do have a legendary hero to do my bidding. Ha ha ha. Oh, don't look at me that way. I jest. Anyway, we are to aid the good men and women of House Halenart. They have ever been steadfast friends to our house, though they've fallen on hard times since the calamity, poor blighters. As for what precisely we will be doing, well, what fun would it be if I told you everything in advance? Just come along with me to Airship Landing. We'll need to take the airship to Camp Cloudtop. I guess I'll accept his while I'm here too. Let us begin anew, Mr. Spindragon. I'm Sir Arturel de Fortemps, eldest son of Count Edmond de Fortemps. You will forgive me my outburst, I hope. I mean no disrespect. I merely consider myself equal to the duties entrusted to me, unlike some. Harchefort has spoken of you often. If you are even half the woman he claims, I should be glad to have you at my side. To the matter at hand, then, we will be assisting my esteemed compatriots of House Durandare and Zemael. Durandare, we've heard that name before, I don't remember where. You are aware of their friendly rivalry, I take it? Aye. Well, suffice to say, the prospect of assisting said houses does not fill me with joy. However, it is the will of the Holy See that we set aside our differences at this critical juncture, but we will speak more of that anon. First, we must needs secure transport to Falcon's Nest. Let us make for the Chocobo Stables and Foundation. I wonder if either the leader of Gridania or Limsa will try to, like, reach out to us. I guess we're hiding, though, so they can't really do that. They don't know where we are. But I don't believe we ever found out what they actually thought of the entire situation, because Raban said, you know, like, oh, I never doubted you for a moment. And I'm sure they probably think the same. But we'll just have to keep playing and figure it out. Where is this exit? Oh. Do I keep going up to go back down, maybe? Yes. Make sure I'm attuned to this. Glad I checked. And go this way. I thought... Oh. Still didn't quite go far enough. Levies of Ishgard. I wish to ride a chocobo. Oh, that's a cool barding. Is this gonna be like... Am I gonna get a barding for it? For... Like when we got the company issued one? I've saddled a black chocobo for your journey to the Western Highlands as per Lord Artorial's instruction. This will be your first time riding a black chocobo, may I ask? If so, you're in for a treat. As I dare say you know, this particular breed can fly, given the right conditions, and can carry you quite high too, even over Snowcloak. You needn't worry about directing the bird, of course. Like all porters, she's trained to carry you to your destination all by herself. So just relax and enjoy the view. Oh, but be sure not to relax your grip, will you? 2 hands on the reins at all times, if you please. Oh, we're just going straight there.
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands,
Voice?
once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity. Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken that the knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim. To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest, once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, she came.
Okay. The world looks quite different when viewed from the back of an airborne chocobo, does it not? I still find the experience strangely liberating. To business. Sir Redwald is in charge here. He should be expecting us. Let's not keep him waiting. Redwald! It has been far, far too long, Lord Artorial. And who might your companion be? You don't know who I am? We've been living under a rock? Pray forgive us our lateness, Sir Redwald. I'm preventing you from seeing this person. I present to you Menfina Pendragon, Ward of House Fortums. Ah, yes, of course. Lord Drillamont spoke of you. I, Sir Redwald of House Durandare, do bid you welcome to the Falcon's Nest. We are both eager to contribute to the settlement's restoration. How may we be of service? Before we speak of that, I would be correct in assuming that Mistress Pendragon is unfamiliar with our recent history. Then, with your permission, I shall recount the tale for her benefit. As you may know, Falcon's Nest was once a hamlet with a small garrison of knights and some few villagers. Then came the calamity. When it became clear that the snow would not stop falling, we had no choice but to order a complete withdrawal. The settlements and the entirety of the Western Highlands were to be abandoned. Abandoned to the heretics, Lady Iceheart and her kind have walked these lands with impunity ever since. Aye, but no longer. The Holy See has commanded the reclamation of the Western Highlands and the expulsion of the heretical elements. Falcon's Nest is key to accomplishing these objectives, but as you can see, rebuilding the hamlet will be no small undertaking. Our craftsmen require support and protection. Any assistance you can offer will be greatly appreciated. As promised, we of House Fortemps are at your disposal, Sir Redwald. You need but tell us where to begin. You my XP. Whoa. This is important. This is important. I hope I'll be able to get some of these later. Oh, it's this one. Surely I gotta keep getting the ninja outfit, though. I mean, I'm sure I'll be able to get all of these later if I want to make the costumes out of them. Several craftsmen in service to House Zamael are contributing to the restoration of the Falcon's Nest. These men and women are quite skilled at building and repairing fortifications, but their progress has been hampered by a number of factors. Roth, their foreman, tells me that he has need of a woman with your talents. Would you be so kind to seek him out? Sure. Where might he be? Yes, I'm Roth. Who might you be? Ah, the promised help. Glad to have you aboard. I've the honor of overseeing this fine mess you see before you. Sent me over on one of them blackbirds, same as you, to build and mend and tell others how to build and mend. But fury take me, this ice. It's bloody unnatural how fast it forms. It's icicle sprites, I tell you. Mark my words. There are pockets of them here and there, just waiting for me to turn my back so they can sneak out and do their dirty work. So I need you to search the hamlet and put an end to it. If you stand watch long enough, you're sure to find them. I can do that. Can I go in this building? No. So up here. Oh no! That's one down. That's two. Where could these ice sprites be? There they are. Okay, I probably have to go back up for this last one. My buffs are gonna run out. No. There we go. Huh. Boom! guy AoE. Go me. I'm good at this whole fighting thing. Ha, now there's a woman who... There's a woman what looks like she's found her marks. You're just the sort we need around here. The kind that'll hop to when she sees a task undone. Give me the ninja fit. I went for the black one. Oh, that's so cool. I definitely picked right. I'm hoping... Surely it'll be the best thing for my thaumaturge. I mean, it's not even level 50 yet. You're a dab hand at Warcraft, I can tell. Not that I have any skill at arms to speak of, mind. But it doesn't take an expert to recognize expertise. I've played probably like 20 minutes of World of Warcraft. Be a waste to keep you, let alone actual Warcraft. Be a waste to keep it to myself when there are others out what need help, same as me. So if you're keen to keep on doing what you've done, I'd ask you to head north to the Pike, the bloody huge statue out in the waste if you've ever been. What's this guy wearing? Mix of things. Mason by the name of Terramont, that's how I'm going to pronounce it, is out there tending to the thing. Good man, Terramont, but I reckon he's taken on too much work for one. Might be there's something you can do for him. I probably can't fly here, right? Yeah. Let me attune to this before I forget. Here we go. What's going on down here? Hello. Okay. Whoa. Oh no. Oh. Oh, I always forget to actually summon my guy to follow me so I can get XP. Let's continue. Try not to get spotted again. Hail to you, traveler. What brings you out this way? Foreman Roth bids you assist me? Well, far be it for me to turn down a helping hand. I've been tasked with the restoration of this sculpture. 5 years of neglect have not been kind, to say the least. Fortunately, it's just the thing for it. I've just the thing for it. Rather those deep eyes have it. If you could slay 3 and bring me their bristles, I would be in your debt. Well, it's not up to me, little guys. I wonder if I can take them all on. About to find out. Might help if I actually buff my attacks. this for a little bit. Ba-boom. Oh, ba-boom. Oh, ba-boom. Is my cat yelling? I think I'm good. I think I'm just hearing things. There you are. Have you the bristles? There you go. Ah, feel how coarse that is? That's why they're perfect for scrubbing the soot from this statue. Beautiful, isn't it? The spitting image of Haldroth, the first of the Azure Dragoons, and one of Ishgard's founding fathers. A symbol of everything that Dravanians despise, which is why they've taken to searing it with dragonfire every time they pass it. But no longer will we suffer this desecration of our nation's hero. Soon this statue will be, as it once was, a proud, shining testament to the determination of Ishgard, and a message to the heretics that we have returned. The work may be hard, and the conditions harsh, but as a proud Ishgardian, I could ask for no greater honor. Complete. Give me that. I want to look at this because, oh, he is holding a lance. When I first walked up, I thought it was like a... I don't know what I thought it was. I didn't think it was a lance, though. What are these? Just a ninja outfit gloves? I think so. Are you for the Falcon's Nest? If so, I have a favor to ask. There's this knight, Sir... I'm not going to be able to keep up with these names. Saldore? Stationed at the anvil to the west of here. She's always treated me with kindness and respect, more than I deserve, to be honest. Any road, while you were away, she came through on patrol, and I think she might have left a package behind. It's a bit of a detour, but would you mind returning it to her? My thanks for you, friend. Is this the game's way of getting me to go to, like, all the new locations? Why has he got question marks on his level? Okay, I thought this was like a cliffside or something. Up this way, hopefully. There she is. What's that? A package? I have the foggiest idea what you're talking about. Confound it, that fool of a... What a waste. What a waste. It was a gift, adventurer. Terramont labors day and night without a regard for his own well-being. At the very least, he ought to try to eat better. Why not simply give it to him? By the Fury, have you no sense of decorum? A highborn knight cannot be seen favoring a lowborn mason in such a manner. Nevertheless, I appreciate your concern, as well as your willingness to assist Terramont. May your journey back to Falcon's Nest be safe and swift. Pray my regards to Sir Redwald. Don't get to go give it back to him now. What are those over there? They look like satellites. I guess they could be with how they've got techie stuff like the Garleans do. Them being Final Fantasy games, of course. I have returned. I must applaud your initiative, Mistress Pendragon. Ralph tells me you have been quite busy. Alas, we have not the time to thank you properly. I have a task which I would commit all able-bodied men and women, you and Lord Artorel included. Give me the gloves. Sick. Calm as ever, even when you must surely sense the gravity of the situation. A veteran through and through, just as Lord Jellamont said. Good. We've lost contact with a Renaissance party, sent north to Riversmeet in search of the heretics' hideaway. Whether they were attacked or met with some other misfortune, we know not. But regardless of the cause, we must act quickly, for this is a harsh, unforgiving land, which can claim, and has claimed, the lives of many men. To ensure we find our missing knights as quickly as possible, I have assigned each party a different area to search. You and Lord Artorel will be working together. Seek him out when you are ready to depart, and good luck. I am ready to depart. It seems we've been assigned the area near Camp Riversmeet, Mistress Pendragon. Lest you are unaware, the camp was one of many our knights were forced to abandon when we withdrew from the Kirth's Western Highlands. One of many sacrifices made in the wake of the calamity. It would not surprise me if our knights took shelter there. There is but one way to find out, though. Let us be off. This place is small. Oh. I lied. This place is massive. Excuse me, Steinbock. Do I get to go over the bridge? That's not what I want. I don't think so. Did I go the wrong way? I think I might have gone the wrong way. Yeah. Shit. Oh, no I didn't. What are we looking at? Oh. There, below us, Camp Riversmeet, or what remains of it. I see no way to descend the cliffs safely from here. Should we fall, the beast below would make short work of us. Come, I know a path to the riverbed below, east of the Black Iron Bridge. Is that what it's called? If the reconnaissance party came this way, I see no sign of it. Still, it is possible that recent storms have obscured their trail, or that they took an alternate route to Camp River's Meet. Until we investigate the camp itself, we cannot be certain. We must press on. Whoa. Hello. I don't know what that is in the distance over there, but it looks a lot like the ship the Midgard Stormers wrapped around. I don't know what that could be. Well, this answers our question of where they're at. Boom. Oh my god, that might be the most damage I've ever done in one hit. Are you alright? I heard the sounds of a struggle. Thank the Fury, I thought no one would come. 3 heretics slain and 1 knight saved. Just like that. You certainly live up to your reputation, Miss Pendragon. What happened here, sir? Is there no one else? We were caught in a furious blizzard north of here, my lord. Not but white all around until we saw shapes moving towards us, running towards us with a naked steel in their hands. I cut down a few of the bastards who came close, but the others, they were shouting and screaming, but after a while I could only hear unfamiliar voices. I found my way to the camp, hoping to hide while the storm passed. But the heretics tracked you here. Aye. My lord, the heretics' hideaway lies somewhere to the north. We must move quickly, before the snow buries all traces of their passing. For my brothers, we must... Have faith, sir. Justice will be done, but first we must see you to safety. I don't know if that was really a wheeze, as it more was like a like a gasp, I guess. Oh no, that's Iceheart. He has the right of it, Mistress Pendragon. Whatever remains of the Heretics' trail will be gone with the next snowfall, but we cannot very well leave our friend here. I will see him to Falcon's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I would save you search the area to the north of the camp for signs of the attack. Should you pick up the Heretics' trail, do not wait for me. Follow it back to their lair forthwith, being sure to leave some clear footprints. I realize that this plan may place you in considerable danger, but I see no alternative. Rest assured, we will not be far behind, Edmund Fina. Thank you. Alright, where are we headed? Oh, this won't kill me. I can't jump down anyway. Well... Polar bear. What am I looking for? Oh. You discover a new location. Oh, interesting. So they changed how the maps work. The tracks continue to the north. Tried to mute and take a drink. Oh, I'm just timed to find them. Huh. Alright. I wonder how far out the... Okay. This is interesting. Something a bit different. Okay, don't start. Continue to the north. I don't think there was any way I was getting past this guy, so... Footprints. Oh, shit. That's the wrong thing. No. Doesn't look like it really matters. Yeah, I didn't do a very good job of healing this team. Somebody help me. No, come back here, bro. Yep. Did he lead me to more footsteps, or do I need to backtrack? I'm gonna assume that I probably need to backtrack. I don't actually know where we started, though. I think I'm just lost now. Well, this is a small issue. I mean, I guess I am still going north, so... If I head this way, I'm sure I'll probably find something. I feel like him running away actually was probably part of the encounter, so... Maybe it did want to lead me this way? I guess I have 25 minutes to find it, so if I'm wrong... It is what it is. Can't mount up either. Well, that looks like something. Oh. I appear to have been wrong. That's okay. Before I go completely back, I do want to go check up the hill. Might as well check everything while I'm over here. This could be something. This was the thing I saw earlier. Maybe not. A house? What we got going on in here? Oh. I didn't actually think I'd be able to come in. Oh, this was it. Holy fuck. Wait, that's so sick. Can't see much. Making sure I got rid of all. No, that section was actually really cool. I hope there's more of that. I know you.
Looking for me, I presume.
Voices.
The child who glimpsed the truth.
Y'all know each other?
She cameth unto me, as didst thou.
Oh, interesting.
Alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo.
Yeah. Gathered that much.
The visions terrified me at first.
But why?
They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them. But I had no time to ponder such things once the calamity came. The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall, and while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found, but I could not survive on my own. I was found, of course, and not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr.
I think I know that magic card.
And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I
Hraesvelgr.
heard his voice and saw the truth through his eyes.
Awesome. Happy for you.
I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people, to bring dragon and man together as they once were and should ever be.
Killing civilians won't bring them together. What of the innocents who died when you attacked Foundation? Sure.
It wasn't supposed to be like that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control.
Iceheart is a good bad guy? Redemption arc in the future?
Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now. Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
I'm a little lost right now. Not
I
gonna
will
lie.
make this right. I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored. We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
Who is we? Okay, bye. Mistress Pendragon, praise Halone, you're alive. We came as swiftly as we could, but I see we are too late. So they were lurking in the cellar of this farmhouse. 'Tis a pity Lady Iceheart escaped, but we must not let that detract from our accomplishment. We have them on the run. You have dealt our foes a telling blow this eve, my friend, and I shall see that your efforts are recognized. How did she escape? Because we were in a basement. We were in a cellar. I don't think there was an aetheryte crystal down there. Establishing an outpost in so remote a location could not have been easy. Tenacious devils. The knights have matters here well in hand. Let us return to Falcon's Nest and share our discoveries with Sir Redwald. Come, after trekking heretics across mountains of ice and snow, I would say you are due a few hours of rest next to a warm fire. him. Oh, hello. This guy looks sick. Oh. They're also nice, too. Except for the ones over there. We'll ignore them. I might have to cross the bridge. Good luck, you guys. If I could get involved, I would, believe me. I've just got my hands full. I'm very busy, you know. Being a hero and all that. He'll help him. That's a true hero. I just realized my phone volume was up, playing the audio back. I really hope that for the past like hour it hasn't been feeding back in. That'd be so tragic if that's the case. Is this a player? Who's this? Huh. I thought that was like a special kind of armor. Okay. We're back again. Hello. Lord Arturel, Miss Pendragon. Full glad am I to see you both hale and healthy. What's news? Yap, yap, yap. Talk, talk, talk. Speak, speak. You mean to say you hunted the heretics down on your own and slew them before the reinforcements could arrive? By the Fury. I believe we had made great strides toward purging these lands of heretics, and I mean to say as much when I deliver my report to the Father in the Holy See. As will I, Lord Arturel. May it serve to remind our superiors what houses Durandare and Fortemps could achieve through continued cooperation. Indeed, I trust you and your knights are content to handle the rest. We most certainly are, my lord. During your short time with us, you and Miss Pendragon have accomplished far more than I could have thought possible. I cannot in good conscience impose upon you any longer. Pray return to Ishgard with my thanks. As you wish, Sir Redwald, and thank you for your hospitality. I should have bowed too. We go back. I imagine we do the other guy's quest now. Probably. Huh? Wait, what? Is that not how I go back? Oh wait, do I interact with the gate? Since I flew here in a black chocobo? No? I thought I was smart. Yeah, that leads to Foundation. Well, this is awkward. What? How does one use it to get back? I mean, I'm sure I could probably just teleport through Aetheryte, but I kind of want to know how to do it normally. This is indeed an airship landing, though it doesn't get all that much use. If you've got your own black chocobo or some other means of airborne conveyance, you may feel free to use it to return to Ishgard. Huh? Well, I guess for now we'll just do it this way. I'll have to figure that out. I wonder if there was a chocobo keep, maybe. Maybe that was it. Get me out of this cold. Mistress Pendragon, I would speak plain. From the first I questioned your motives and your competence. Unjustly, now I realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beggar belief. But Harshaphon swore all the stories were true. He championed your cause and begged Father to grant your patronage. And he duly listened, because for all his wisdom he has never been able to say no to my dear half-brother, the legacy of my father's sole indiscretion. Mother hated him, of course. Even on her deathbed she refused to acknowledge him, and to be honest, she was not alone in her feelings. But that is not the worst of it. At Camp Riversmeet, when we came across the wounded knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone. An onerous task, fraught with danger. An And there you were, the savior of Eorzea and honored guest of House Vortems. My new comrade in arms, Haurchefant's dear friend. I told myself it was to be a test, but part of me hoped that you would fail. Yet you accepted the task without a word of protest, nor any sign of fear, and you duly tracked the enemy, faced him alone, and lived to tell the tale. Plainly, Haurchefant had the right of all along. That I doubted your strength speaks my own weakness, but I will not doubt you again, Mistress Pendragon. On that you have my word. Oh, he bowed to me, how nice. Yeah, that message notification threw me off. Piety, critical hit, spell speed. Critical hit, obviously. What are we yapping about? I still believe both strats are just as annoying. 100%. I'm not talking about some stuff I haven't unlocked yet. Okay. Let's help the other brother out. Are you ready to depart, madam? The airship bound for Camp Cloudtop will be leaving soon. Yep, let's go. Whoa. Alabathia Spine, the Sea of Clouds. This place looks insane.
Upon an airship, conceived within the fecund mind of Cid Garland, renegade prodigy of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home.
Cid at it again.
Into the heavens, where isles of earth and stone floated as clouds. A frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore. To a fledgling outpost, within the sea of clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, she came.
This guy talks about me like the JJK narrator talks about Gojo. Man, my stomach's going crazy. I'm gonna have to get off here soon and go get something to eat. Awfully cold up here. I mean, Kurthus may not be blessed with the warmest weather in the world, but compared to this, it seems positively balmy. And of course, our hero is wholly unperturbed. You don't have to maintain that strong, silent persona all of the time, you know. Never mind. We need to find Lady Lania... Lady Lynette. I'm just gonna say Lady Lynette. She's in charge of the garrison here. Oh, and when we find her, just follow my lead. Yes? Excellent. Sounds like we're about to meet with a very, I guess, animated type. Outspoken. That's what I was trying to think of. Wow. This place is kinda gorgeous. I like this area a lot. I bet unlocking flying here would be very useful. Gas storeness. Gaelic hat. Been kind of looking at them to see if I would get any with the hunting log symbol on them. Okay, well that's not quite what I wanted. Oh, this guy's beefy. I got an egg. Mistress Pendragon, welcome. I am Sir Laniet de Halenart, commander of the forces stationed here at Camp Cloudtop. Strange though it may sound, I have long dreamed of meeting you. I am in your debt, you see, and shall ever remain so. Were it not for you, my younger brother Francel would have been executed upon the world of a false inquisitor. Alas, a knight must go where duty demands, and thus have I been unable to seek you out. By the grace of Halone, I have been granted the opportunity to thank my brother's savior in person, and call upon her generous aid. Besides, truly I know not what I have done to deserve this double blessing. 'Tis a pleasure to see you again, Lady Laniet. You cut an elegant figure as always, a steel-clad rose equally at home on a battlefield or in a ballroom. Lord Emanelaine, if it is not too much to ask, I should be grateful if you would allow me to finish speaking with Mr. Pendragon. Oh no. My poor boy. He got shot down. Camp Cloudtop was established to provide early warning of impending Dravanian incursions. The high elevation afforded by the floating isle makes it ideal for this purpose. Naturally, it also makes us a ready target for attack. We are not defenseless, however. The Protector, our largest, most advanced airship, is capable of downing all but the mightiest dragons, also made by Sid Garland. Alas, as you have noticed, it is currently undergoing repair. What is worse, our efforts have been hampered by an indigenous beast tribe known as the Vanu, with whom we have had several skirmishes already. No beastman is a match for a man of Ishgard. Bring me a birdman and I'll show him a thing or two. I fear much more may be asked of you in the days to come, Miss Pendragon. While I understand Count Edamont's intentions, I would rather not waste valuable time ensuring that the young lord doesn't get trampled underfoot. True, it is entirely possible that he may learn something from this experience, but if left to his own devices, I think it far more likely that he will make a mess of things. Tell him that I would like him to keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. Then when you have a moment to speak with his manservant in private, make it clear that it is his responsibility to keep Emanelaine from shirking his duty. A request from Laniet. Well, why didn't she think to ask me in person? Surely she must see me standing here but a few yalms away. Oh, never mind. What is it? A mission of paramount importance. Keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. Roam about and keep an eye out for anything unusual. Mission? Yes, of course. Why, that is why I'm here. I shall do as my lady asks. Mr. Pendragon, I do not believe I have properly introduced myself. My name is Aurora, and I serve at the pleasure of Lord Emmanuelaine. Lady Laniette would have me accompany Lord Emmanuelaine on his mission. I understand completely. I will do my utmost to keep him out of harm's way. Bye-bye. Were he of another house, mayhap I would not feel obligated to go to such lengths to preserve his safety and dignity. In any case, I appreciate you speaking to him for me. It would seem he actually listens to you, at least more so than others. Or mayhap you are more skilled at this than most. I suspect you have had to humor your fair share of difficult men before. Oh, look at this. That's to the armor. I think I remember that one, and then this is the ninja pants. Well, obviously we're taking those. And this is the caster attire. Now that Emmanuelaine is out of harm's way, we are free to discuss matters of actual import, such as our struggles with the Vanu. We first encountered the Vanu several years ago when we had just begun to explore the Sea of Clouds. After an exchange of pleasantries and gifts, we received permission to construct a permanent lookout post. There was peace between our peoples for half a year until suddenly, for reasons unknown, their attitudes toward us changed. They began to attack our foraging parties without provocation, forcing us to rely more heavily on supplies flown in from Ishgard. But words are no substitute for first-hand experience. Go and see Sir Marielle. She could use your assistance. I guess these lead to the same place. Mistress Pendragon, I presume. Lady Laniette told me you were coming. I hear tell you've never faced a Vanu before? Well, spend enough time on patrol and you're sure to cross paths with them eventually. These birdmen are native to the floating isles. I say birdmen, but they're not at all like the Ixal, unless the Ixal's mother was a Gigas. Here, let me mark several locations on your map. If you discover any Vanu in these areas, kill or drive them away. I can do that. Whoa. They look interesting. Two down. Accidentally gonna pull an extra enemy here. What are those things? You steel yourself for a mighty struggle, yet find no Vanu lying in wait. They're scared of me. They just saw what I did to their brothers. so close to level 60. Oh. Alright, let's go. Bosom Buddies 2 is almost complete. I literally bought a huge energy drink so I wouldn't be yawning as much, and I still am. Is that the bat? Oh yeah, I think it has a cat face. Yeah? I was not paying close enough attention when I saw one earlier. Hell yeah. Finished with your patrol. Anything to report? Yeah, kicked their asses. Maybe it was too much to hope for a day without a skirmish. At least I can take solace in the fact that Halone has blessed us with a mighty ally. Give me my pants. Accepting your recent clashes with the Vanu, it cannot have escaped your notice that the things here are rather peaceful, to the detriment of our garrison's discipline. Despite being built as an observation post, we have yet to record a single intrusion by the Horde. That is why, as far as everyone is concerned, Camp Cloudtop is a backwater of no significance. And of course, the pride of our camp, the vaunted protector, is in a perpetual state of needing repairs. So even were the Holy See to come under Devonian attack, we would be unable to fly to their aid. Simply put, Mistress Pendragon, this is where ambition comes to die. If you haven't aspirations for advancement, you'll be right at home. However, I would like to think that enthusiasm can be just as contagious as apathy. If you'll indulge me, I would have you seek out the sentries and stroke their fighting spirit. Stoke. I am not stroking anything in this mission. I'm stoking their fighting spirit. Psych them up, you might say. I'm gonna do psyching, apparently. Am I supposed to be here? I'm not supposed to be here. Go over here. Oh! Hello there, old girl. Slain any Vanu champions yet? No? Oh well. Let me know when you have so I can make myself presentable for the... Oh, right. I had to hit him with an emote. Huh? Oh, psych. I got stoking on the mind. Isn't it an attack? What should we do? What should we do? You had me fooled there for a moment, old girl. An amusing jest, albeit a tad cruel. Surely you must realize how unsuited I am to the monotony of mere sentry duty. Yet you still tempt me with the promise of excitement. No, this won't do. This won't do at all. Lady Laniette will give me a grand mission as befits my station. Is this really faster? This doesn't feel much faster. But I can do this, though. And that's pretty cool. You're looking rather grim. Why so serious? Okay, bro. Wrong media, buddy. You're in the wrong place for that. The Vanu are no real threat, and the Dravanians couldn't give a fig about us. Take a drink. Wake up! Ye gods, where did that come from? Fine, if you insist, I'll make an effort to be more alert, but really, I fail to see the point. We're hundreds of miles away from the front lines, which is just the way I like it, thank you very much. I wonder if I can go up to them and emote without actually interacting with them. That's not the right thing. What? What is it? Is it the Horde? By the Fury, what has ever possessed you to do that? I'm awake, worried not. After the shock you just gave me, I doubt I'll sleep for a fortnight. Well, you can get Suisse at least. Many thanks, Mistress Pendragon. Already I can see a change in our sentry's behavior. Beg your pardon, Lord Ameline said what? Well, I have no doubt that Lady Lanielle will do her utmost to oblige him. Give my shoes. If Lord Ameline is going to demand a more dangerous duty, then I expect Lady Laniette will want you to accompany him. Aye, you might as well speak to her sooner rather than later. There's no use in avoiding the inevitable. Mistress Pendragon, Lord Amanelaine has just informed me that mere sentry duty is beneath him. I understand we have you to thank for this epiphany. Well, there's nothing for it but to give him something more demanding then. Can I count on you to keep him safe? Excellent. We are in constant need of fresh water at Camp Cloudtop, as there are no underground sources we can tap with wells. However, there is a unique variety of crystal we have recently discovered which may enable us to obtain water through other means. Would it be a water crystal? Oh! These spring crystals can be found in Vor Sian Siron, to the east of here. I would have you and Amanelaine bring one back to us. You may have to contend with these feral beasts which populate the lakes, not to mention Vanu scouts ranging from their nearby settlement. Of course, that all pales in comparison to keeping the young lord entertained, but you have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck, and be safe. Lady Laniette told you to tell me about my mission once again? If I didn't know any better, I'd swear she's avoiding me. Anyway, what is it? Yeah, man, that's really weird. A vital mission on the success of which are the very survival of Camp Cloudtop rests, the procurement of potable water. Go and fetch a spring crystal from the floating lakes to the east. With me. It's very dramatic. Finally, it's about time she entrusted me with a mission of real import. Right then, let's go. And we're off. I don't think I'm supposed to go that way. So this is the Vorsian Siron of legend. And nary a Vanu in sight. How disappointing. I could do with some sport. I know. Why don't you and I make it a competition? Whoever finds the superior specimen wins. Honorite shall judge our entries on size, purity, and say, aesthetic sensibilities? Let us begin at once. Okay. Search for a spring crystal in this area. What is that? Conodont. I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking for. Maybe it'll be obvious. I don't immediately see anything. I don't know if I'm supposed to kill an enemy, or if I'm just supposed to find it on the ground. Still need to... Oh, there we go. This water crystal does not appear to exhibit the properties described by Lady Lania. Perhaps you should inspect another. What about this one? Nope. Okay. Well, now I know it's those, though. So I'll go out this way. Something's going down over there. Nope. Oh, this one's pretty big. Okay. This one's pretty tall. The crystal appears to be secreting a steady stream of water. Perhaps it is the spring crystal Lady Laniat seeks. Alright. That thing looks gnarly. Oh, I have access to Heavensward now, which means I can start grinding the mount that I want. I forgot all about that. I'll have to figure out what dungeons I need to do for that. Ah, Mistress Pendragon, have you brought your entry for the contest? Here you go. My understanding of such things is limited, but this can truly be used to draw moisture from the air like water from a pump. Fascinating. Oh, I know that guy. Lord Amanalaine has been gone for an awfully long time. Did you perchance see him while you were searching for your crystal? Even he must realize the dangers of wandering too far in such a place. Mayhap I'm worrying about nothing, but I must ask that you assist me in looking for him, Mistress Pendragon. We shall find him more quickly if we split up. Pray search the southeastern area of Vorishan Siron as swiftly as you are able, and rendezvous with me in the north. Farewell, and good luck. This mount is the best case scenario for my character, because since it's a cat, it probably doesn't like getting wet. That's just how good I am at roleplay games. Now, where could this guy be? You survey the surrounding area for a time, but see no sign of a Manalaine. Wasn't it like our job to protect him, and the first thing we did was split up? Maybe not the best idea my character's ever had. But then again, it was his idea. Mistress Pendragon, Lord of Manalaine has been taken by the Vanu. They had my lord surrounded, a whole gang of them. Please, you must come quickly. I take him out. 'Twould be my pleasure to throw hands. That's a fate. That is not what I'm supposed to do. Another little instance again. Ooh, pretty. The Vanu must have taken him to that village, mayhap to present to their chieftain. I will make haste to the Rose House and tell Lady Laniette what has happened. Yet by the time I return with aid, it may already be too late. Forgive me for asking, Mistress Pendragon, but should you spy an opportunity to sneak past the sentries and rescue Lord Emanelaine in my absence, I beg you take it. I know he can be a trifle presumptuous and insensitive and, well, insufferable, but he doesn't deserve this. We have work to do. Duty commenced. Rescue Emanelaine. Well, I know he said something about sneaking past him, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So, yeah. Thank you for grouping up for me, though. Oh, that really doesn't last long. I've never really paid attention to it. These guys I probably can avoid. Okay, well. I wasn't sure what their, I guess, radius was. I don't know if they'll see me or not. By the Fury, you're not gonna eat me, are you? That's not what you do to prisoners, is it? Minfina! Minfina, I'm over here! On my way. Netherlings come to free prisoners. Spread word like thunder. Dead. Boom. What am I doing? There are more pressing matters at hand. Oh. Didn't see you over here. Don't interrupt me while I'm untying this, Chief. Whew. That was thoroughly unpleasant. So go ahead, bunch up. But not him. Bro, ignore him. Can I make him my focus target? Hell yeah. Oh, oh shit. Wrong button again. Oh no, this is bad. These guys aren't as tanky though. My other AoE would be pretty nice right now. There are... Oh shit, they're here. Heartspawn, is that you? Thank the heavens, get us out of here. Keep a man lane safe, Miss Safina. We will hold them off. He kind of needs it. Come on. Please don't let him see you. No, he saw you. Okay. Well. Come back here. Come back. Oh, shit. I might fail this. Stop it. Stop. 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 Stop it. Alright. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Do I have to kill him first? Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and take... yeah. He's taken care of, bro. Keep going. Who is that? Just a guard? Guard NPC? Okay, they're distracted. This way, quickly! Hell yeah.
Reinforcements? Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vundo, royals like blackest storm clouds. Offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells and he comes.
Uh-oh. Yo. What is that?
The white, mighty Bismarck, lord of
Bismarck.
the mists. A flying whale? By the fury, it's a primal.
It's a cool looking primal.
We must away.
I'll go get the signs of the set. Oh, wait. Ooh. Too soon.
Damn!
Oh?
Bloody typical.
No way!
We're going in.
My man! Why are they here? Hey, perfect timing though.
All aboard!
What's up, guys? I was gonna say, you're just gonna leave him? And the whale comes out of the sky and just crushes the Enterprise. Okay. Got scared there for a second. Oh, that was cool. Hi, Sid. Why are you here? Oh, he's got a new outfit. Alright, I see you. The gods only know what might have happened if we had not been around to save you. No need for the thanks, though. It's not as if you haven't done the same for us on few previous occasions. Alright, more than a few. 1 second. "'Twas but blind chance that brought us together this time. In case you are wondering, the Holy See has positioned the Ironworks for assistance with the creation of theirs, the Protector. Apparently, they just can't seem to get her flying." This game is not in a bad way, but it's very predictable. Like, a lot of times, I found a lot of times in this game, they've brought something up, and I've been kind of like, oh, you know, this could happen. And then that ends up being what happens. Because as soon as they said something about the, what's it called? The Protector, and it being broken, I was like, okay, we'll get Sid to fix it. And wouldn't you know it, here we are. Again, not saying it's a bad thing. Any excuse to see Sid is a good in my book. He's a good character. I like him. Anyway, I came to Camp Cloudtop to cast an eye over the ship, only to learn that you had arrived some few days before with an Ishgardian lordling in tow. Small world, I thought. Just as said lordling's manservant skittered into view, babbling about his master having been captured, and you risking all to rescue him. And the rest, as they say, is history. Right, well, I hate to cut short our reunion, but I'm here on business after all, and the boys are already hard at work. Don't worry, old friend, we'll speak again soon, I promise. Nothing to say about the situation I'm in, I guess. Oh, no, he helped us out of it. No wonder he didn't say anything. He was there. He was there when the text was written. Very well, I admit it. I was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could very well have died, you know. Me, dead. On the other hand, by risking life and limb in the line of duty, I did succeed in uncovering the existence of a new primal, and that, old girl, is no small feat. I have made an historic discovery, a fact even Lady Laniette will have no choice but to acknowledge. Yes! I'm rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't it time we made our triumphant return? Get this man a date. This man is madly in love. Head over heels, as they say. Praise Helone, I feared the worst. What happened out there? Well, he wanted it to be competition, so we split it up. A primal? Are you sure? Yet, now that I think on it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of the white whale of Vanu legend, a massive creature known to swim in the Sea of Clouds. From what I've learned of the comparable summonings, the presence of the Vanu's god would certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior toward the people of Camp Cloudtop. Ah, you mean to say that they have fallen under the Primo's influence? I recall readings of such things in the documents provided by Master Alphanod. Aren't we forgetting something important, Lady Laniette? A little recognition for the hero of the hour, a few choice expressions of gratitude, respect, admiration, and so on? Why, yes, you are right, of course. Mistress Pendragon deserves all that, and more for having risked her life to rescue such an esteemed personage. Well, if there is naught else to discuss, I would depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay. But of course, Mistress Pendragon, you have done more than enough here. Pray return to Ishgard with Lord Hartsefont, and give my warmest regards to the Count. So that's it then? No more forays into enemy territory? Very well. I can see my services are no longer needed. Take care, Lady Laniette. May our next meeting take place under more felicitous circumstances. Oh, brother. All's well that ends well, eh? To the airship landing, then. Speak on the journey home. Speak with Hartsefont Ishgard. Yeah, I'm just gonna teleport there. Where is this? Alabathia's spine. Over here. Let's go. Maybe. Here we are. No. Still wrong. Oh, I have to sneeze. Well. Here we go. This is the one I want. And then right here. Hello! I confess I've always been rather fond of airship travel. The chill of the wind upon your face, the warmth of the blood pumping through your veins from the excitement. I find the whole experience indescribably invigorating. Or mayhap it is simply the joy of having cheated death yet again? Haha, in any event, I must make for the congregation and inform Sir Amaric of all that has occurred. Amanelian. Is that how you say it? Amanelian. Or Amanelane. Amanelane should have returned to the manor by now. Why not go and see if he has recovered from his ordeal? I don't know if I've met a person in Ishgard. That's what the name of this place is. I don't know if I've met a person here yet that I can pronounce their name correctly. Can we go back to the other parts of Eorzea, please? Where people are named Tataru. And I guess Yashtola is not a good example. Thancred, that's an easy one. Welcome, Miss Pendragon. Should I show you inside the manor? Yes. Oh, it's you, Minfina. Gods, why did he have to strike me so hard? Father, he did not approve of how I handled matters in Camp Cloudtop, how I endangered the lives of others through my own recklessness and incompetence. And it's not easy playing the hero, is it? No. Oh. Bye-bye. Determination. Hell yeah. Well, that's where I'm gonna call it for sure, because I'm hungry as hell right now. And it is 12:30, so... Alright. Forget how to do things. Right. Bye-bye.